Hello, Awana Clubbers. This is Mr. Rudy here, and this week we are in section 2.6, The Bible is Powerful and Active. Now, we've got a really great memory verse this week, and let's just review this real quick. Hebrews chapter 4, verses 12, for the Word of God, and the Word of God, of course, is the Bible, for the Word of God is living and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the division of soul and spirit, and of joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. Now, did you catch that part? That the Word of God, the Bible, is sharper than any two-edged sword. Now, Mr. Rudy does not have a two-edged sword, sharp or otherwise, but I do have a very trusty sharp knife here, and I've got another one that's not so sharp. You recognize this, right? You've seen this on picnics and stuff, or at fast food restaurants, that you go to. So, let's talk about the Word of God. Let's say that this apple is you. Now, you look really good on the outside, right? You're shiny, and you put on a good face to your friends and your family. But like this apple, there's things inside of you that are kind of like secrets, and you don't want people to know, right? Okay, so if I were to want to cut open this apple to see what those secrets are, what do you think I could do a better job with? The sharp knife or the plastic knife? Yeah, you're right, the sharp knife. Well, let's see. How sharp is this knife? Let's see here. Whoa, that's pretty sharp. Try it again. Look at that. All right, so this is a sharp knife. So let's take this sharp knife and see if we can reveal the secrets in this apple. Now remember, the Word of God is like a sharp knife. And this is you. All right, so let's cut this open here. All right, now let's look inside. Can you see inside there? It might be a little too bright. There are seeds in there. Do you see that? And those seeds are kind of like secret sins that we have sometimes that we try to keep hidden away from people. See, when our apple's together, it looks great. But when the secrets are revealed, there are things that we don't want people to see. But the sharp knife reveals it. So, how does this apply to us? We have things in our lives that sometimes we don't want to see. God knows they're there because God made us, and He knows that a lot of times when we sin, we don't do things that are pleasing to Him. So He gave us His Word of God, the Bible, to instruct us and to show us where our secrets are and the parts of our lives that don't please Him. So when our memory verse says that it is a discerner of our thoughts and minds, those are like the secret things in our hearts, or in our lives. The secret things that we think, the secret things that we want. A lot of times those are good things, but sometimes they're not. And the Word of God, the sharp knife, will reveal them to us so that we recognize that they really are what they are, and that we need to get rid of them. Now the key to that, of course, is we have to take our Bible, our Holy Bible, and we actually have to open it up and spend time studying it and reading it. And that's why I really appreciate you, Awana Clubbers, because you do take the Bible, you've memorized the verses like we have in this week's section, and you memorize them and you put them in your heart, and by doing that, you are allowing the Word of God to work like a sharp knife and reveal the parts of your life that need to be cleaned up. All right, it's been great to see you guys. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving this last week, and work on those books. We've got a couple more weeks before Christmas break, so keep at it. This is Mr. Rudy signing off. Bye, guys.